Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different. In this video guys, we are going to learn something new, something different in React.js. Okay, yes guys, today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn something new, something different in React.js. Okay, and guys, today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn that how we can create an awesome, dynamic and state-of-the-art recipe finder application in React.js. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session, we are going to learn that how we can create an awesome, dynamic and state-of-the-art recipe finder application using React.js and third-party API as well. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session, guys, I will explain you, I'll teach you guys that how we can create an awesome, dynamic and state-of-the-art recipe finder application using React.js and third-party API as well. Okay, so guys, just to give you the demo, I have already created an example. So let me go to the example first and let me just show you the example. Let me just explain you all the feature, all the functionality of the demo as well. Okay, so guys, now let me go to the example first and let me just explain you all the feature, all the functionality of the demo. Okay, trust me guys, in this video we have got a lot of things to learn and to master over in React.js. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right. Today in this video, in this session, guys, you have got a lot of things, a lot of new stuff to learn in React.js and to become a great and versatile React.js developer in coming future. Okay, so guys, now let me go to the example first and let me just show you the example. Let me just explain you all the feature, all the functionality of the demo as well. Okay, so let me go to the example now. So guys, this is the example I have built using purely React.js and third-party API as well. Okay, so guys, here we can see the heading also, React.js recipe search app. Okay, using React components. Okay, yes guys, you heard it right, you read it right, that today in this video, in this session, guys, we are gonna learn that how we can create an awesome, dynamic and state-of-the-art recipe search app using React.js and third-party API as well. Okay, that too guys, using the React components. Okay, guys, we all know that React is all about component. Guys, we can separate each and every piece of UI. Guys, we can create each and every piece of UI using the core concept of React components. Okay, and guys, here also in this video, in this session, guys, I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna explain you that what is React component and how we can use the core concept of React component to create state-of-the-art, dynamic and awesome recipe search app using React.js and third-party API, that too using the React components. Okay, so guys, below we can see one search input field and here on the right hand side we can see one button called search recipe. Okay, so guys, as of now we can see the placeholder of this input field also, which says enter recipe name. Okay, so guys, in order to find any recipe, in order to find any food or meals, okay guys, first we have to enter the recipe name or food name, then only we have to hit this button search recipe, then only you will be able to see all the meals, all the recipe related to that search string. Okay, so guys, now below we can see another heading which says some search suggestion for you to get started. Try these popular searches. Okay, suppose guys, you don't have any idea, you don't have any, like information that what to search and what to order. Okay, so guys, for such scenario, for such conditions, I have given here some search suggestions, also for you to get started, also for the user to get them started. Okay, so here we have got some search suggestions as well, like egg, salad, chicken, burger, matar paneer, fish pie, biryani, cake and omelette. Okay guys, let me tell you guys one more thing which is very important. Guys, our application, our React app is so dynamic, is so vast. Guys, we can search anything, any food name, any meals name, any recipe name by entering these recipes name or food name here in this input field. Okay, and we have to hit this button, search recipe. Okay guys, we can search the recipe or meals name using the letters as well. Okay, like A, B, C, D up to Z. Okay, and guys, here also we can see no recipe found, try searching something else. Okay, so guys, here as of now we don't have any recipe. Okay, so we can see this text, no recipe found, try searching something else. Okay, so guys, first of all let me just show you all the feature, all the dynamic functionality of this demo, of this example. Okay, so guys, here we all know that we are gonna learn that how we can create this kind of dynamic and state of the art React recipe search app using React core concept of React components. Okay, so guys, now let me just hit these searches one by one, then only I will be able to explain you more in depth, in details about this application. Okay, so let me just hit on the search string or the suggestion string egg. Okay, so hit it now. So see, boom guys, you can see here guys, by this search string egg, okay, we have got this much of products. Okay, and guys, here guys, whatever you can see here guys, I have built using the core concept of React components. Okay, so guys, here nothing is hard coded, nothing is static, everything is guys dynamic, and we are creating using the core concept of React component, and we are using the third party API as well to fetch the recipe data, to fetch the meals data. Okay, so guys, as of now we can see here the egg is active because we have clicked this search suggestion egg. Okay, so that's why this egg is active, and here also we can see the same search string egg. Okay, here also in this search input field. Okay, and guys, by this search term egg, okay, we have got this much of product from the server, from the third party API. Okay, so guys, let me just explain you these recipe card, or we can say the product card as well. Okay, so guys, we can see here on each and every recipe card, okay, we have got product image, recipe image, product name or the recipe name, category is vegetarian, cuisine is Filipino, and here we can see one button also called see details. Okay, so guys, whenever you will click this button see details, you are gonna see all the details, you are gonna see all the information about this particular recipe in a sweet alert to pop up as well. Okay, so let me just see all the details about this eggplant adobo meals. Okay, so hit the button see details, so hit it now. So see, boom guys, you can see here the moment I have clicked this button see details, we have opened switch alert to pop up. Okay, and in that pop up I have shown all the images, product name, cuisine Filipino, category vegetarian, and guys, these are the ingredients. Okay, here we can see here the heading also ingredients. Okay, so guys, these are the ingredients, okay, which is required to create to made this meals, or we can say the recipe as well. Okay, and here also we can see one button called okay to dismiss this pop up, to dismiss this modal. Okay, so we can click this button okay in order to dismiss this pop up. Okay, so hit it now. So I want to see the details of this egg drop soup. Okay, so we have to click this button, see details. So hit it now. We can see here the product name or the product image. Okay, the product name, cuisine, cuisine is Chinese, category is vegetarian, and these are the ingredients required to create this recipe or this meals. Okay, so click OK. So guys, likewise for all the recipe card, we have got here one recipe image, product name or the recipe name, category also, cuisine also, and here on each and every recipe card we can see the one button also called see details. In order to see the entire details of the particular product on which user will click, we can see all the details in a sweet and dynamic sweet alert to pop up. Okay, so hit it now, see details, if we want to see the entire details of this recipe of this meals. Okay, so hit it now, see details. We can see here I have clicked this recipe. Okay, this recipe card, see details, and we can see here the same product image. Okay, the product name here also, cuisine American, category is breakfast. Okay, and these are the ingredients, okay, required, needed to create to build these meals, or we can say the recipe as well. Okay, so click OK. Okay, so guys, let me just click on the search suggestion called salad. Okay, so hit it now. Okay, so guys, as of now we can see here this egg is active because we have clicked this egg search suggestion, and now I'm gonna click on this salad. Okay, search suggestion. Okay, so hit it now. So see, boom guys, you can see here by this search suggestion salad. Okay, we can see here 5 product, okay, or the 5 meals or the recipe. Okay, and on each and every recipe card, on each and every product card, we can see here one recipe image, product name, category seafood, cuisine Italian. Okay, product name, category seafood. Okay, cuisine British, and one button also called see details. Okay, so this is the product name, salmon, avocado, salad. This is the product image, product name, product name, category vegetarian, cuisine Russian. Okay, product image, product name, category vegetarian, and cuisine is Moroccan. And here also we can see one details, see details button to see the entire details of this particular product on which you will click. Okay, so hit it now, see details. Okay, so this product image, product name, cuisine, category, and these are the ingredients, okay, needed to create this awesome and dynamic recipe or meals. Okay, so click OK. I'm sorry. So now click this button chicken if we want to see the recipe or the meals, okay, related to these search string called chicken. Okay, so hit it now. Okay, so guys, these are the recipe, okay, or the cuisine, okay, or we can see the say the meals as well. Okay, so guys, here you must be noticing one thing also, that guys, I have integrated here, I have used here the skeleton loader as well. Okay, so guys, let me just click it one more time, salad. Okay, and try to guys, okay, focus on the dynamic part of this demo of this session, that I have used here the skeleton loading as well. Okay, or we can say loading skeleton as well. Okay, so let me just hit it again, salad. You can see the loading skeleton. You can see here the loading skeleton. Click on fish pie. You can see here loading skeleton. Click on biryani. You can see here guys, these are the feature, these are the functionality of this demo of this session. Okay, so click on cake. You can see guys, the moment I have hit the button cake, this is now active, and here we can see the same search string called cake also in this search input field. Okay, and by these, okay, search strings, okay, like a suggestion string, okay, we can see here this much of product, okay, related to search string cake. Okay, so we can see here pancakes, okay, rock cakes, carrot cake, okay, dundee cakes, okay, and here also category desert, cuisine American, category desert, cuisine British, category desert, cuisine British, category desert, and cuisine also British. Okay, and here also we can see here one button called see details to see the all the information, all the details about the particular recipe, about the particular meals. Okay, so click OK, and guys here we can see here one pumping heart as well. Okay, so guys I have just use this pumping heart, okay, just to show you that I have created, I have built this demo with so much of affection, with so much of love as well. Okay, okay, so now click on this omelette search string. So hit it now, omelette. You can see here we got three products. Okay, and on each and every product we can see cuisine, or we can say the recipe image. Okay, recipe name, category breakfast, okay, cuisine Indian, okay, French omelette, category is miscellaneous, cuisine is French. Okay, and you can see here this is the product name or the meals name, category is vegetarian, and cuisine is French. Okay, and here also we can see one button. Okay, on guys each and every recipe card, on each and every product we can see this one button called see details to see the entire details. Okay, product image or the recipe image, product name, recipe name, cuisine Indian, category is breakfast, and these are the ingredients. Okay, bread, egg, and salt needed to create to build this meals or this product. Okay, so click OK. Okay, so guys now let me just I told you already that guys our app, our React app is so dynamic, is so awesome, so vast that we can search guys the recipe or the meals by the using alphabetic letter as well. Okay, so let me just search the product or the recipe using the alphabet letter called A. Okay, so put here A, hit enter. So see, boom guys, you can see here with this search string, with this alphabetical string A, we can see here this much of products. Okay, so guys here we can see so many products with this search string A. Okay, only A. Okay, so on you can see here on each and every product or recipe card we can see here product image or recipe image, product name, category, cuisine. Okay, so guys I'm saying here product. Okay, so guys you can consider this as a recipe card or product card as well. Okay, because this is the product image, this is the product name, category is vegetarian, cuisine is Egyptian. Okay, and one button called see details. Okay, so we can see all the details about the particular product on which user will click. Okay, so this is the product image or the recipe image, recipe name or meals name, cuisine is Egyptian, category is vegetarian, and these are the ingredients needed to create these recipe. Okay, so guys I'm not gonna read all the recipes because it will take a lot of time to read. Okay, and due to that only our video will be longer. Okay, so click OK. I just want to explain you the feature, or I just want to explain you the functionality. Okay, so that it will give you some kind of thrill. It will give you the kick also, that today you are gonna learn something awesome, something dynamic from this video, from this session. Okay, so from this alphabetic character A we can see this much of products. Okay, this much of products. Okay, so let me just hit here B. Okay, so search here B, hit enter. You can see here guys from this alphabetical character B also we can see here this much of products. Okay, guys you can see here you are gonna learn something new, you are gonna create something awesome, something dynamic in this video, in this session with me, ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, guys you can see here our app is so dynamic, our app is so vast. Okay, you can see let me just put here some random alphabetical character. I'll say here F. Okay, so hit enter. You can see here with this alphabetical character F also we can see this much of products. Okay, so guys these are the products related to the search string or character we can say F. Okay, so guys let me just show you which API I'm gonna use here in this video, in this demo. Okay, so guys, these this is the API, okay, the meal DB. Okay, so guys, this is the API I'm gonna use here in this session, in this video, to create, okay, this kind of dynamic and awesome state of the art, okay, React.js recipe search app using the React components. Okay, so guys, let me just search here some other meals by its name as well. Okay, so I'm gonna say here, I'll say here sugar. So hit enter, or we can click this button called search recipe. Okay, in order to search the recipe with the search string sugar. Okay, so hit it now, search recipe. So see, boom guys, you can see here with this search string sugar, we can see here we have got only one product called sugar pie. Okay, so category is dessert, cuisine is Canadian, and here we can see one button also called see details. Okay, so hit it now. See, this is the product image, name, okay, cuisine, category, and these are the ingredients, okay, needed to create this sugar pie recipe. Okay, so click OK. So guys, now let me just search here. So guys, if guys, suppose our user is gonna search, okay, some random text, okay, something else, okay, which is not there on, okay, this the mail DB API. So guys, in that case also, in that scenarios also, we have to show something to the user. We have to, okay, display some information. We have to display some messages to the user saying that please try to search, okay, some food or the recipes name. Okay, so guys, let me just put here some random string, some random, okay, some random text. Okay, so hit it now. So you can see here guys, boom guys, you can see here no recipes found for the given search term this. Okay, so guys, here I have just shown the term also by which user have searched the recipe name. Okay, so just copy this string from here and just paste it here and hit enter. You can see here no recipe found for the given search term using React components. Okay, so guys, in order to search the recipe, in order to find something, okay, we have to specifically give the recipe name, meals name, or any food name. Okay, so I'm gonna search here the rice. Okay, so hit enter. You can see here with the search string rice, we can see here we have got here two products. Okay, so this is the product image, product name, categories, site, okay, cuisine is Japanese, okay, product image, product name, category is chicken, and cuisine is I don't know, Jamaican. Okay, so I'm sorry for the wrong, okay, pronunciation. It might be correct, it might be wrong as well. Okay, so don't go on my pronunciation. Okay, try to focus on the learning part, try to focus on the great part of this video, of this demo, okay, which I'm gonna teach you in this video, in this session. Okay, so guys, trust me guys, okay, this will be the guys last video on, okay, learning that how we can create an awesome dynamic and state of the art recipe search app using the React.js and using the third party API as well. Okay, using the React component. Okay, so guys, here whatever you can see here, I have just created using the core concept of React components. Okay, and guys, we can see here our search is also working, and it is also very dynamic, very state of the art. And here also we can see here these search suggestions are also fully working, fully functional, and it is also working damn cool. Okay, so hit egg. Okay, and guys, you can see here the loading skeleton as well. Okay, guys, you can see here the loading skeleton as well. Okay, whenever I am clicking on these search string, we can see here the loading skeleton as well. Okay guys, which is gonna mimic the loading of the products, okay, like product image, product name, category, cuisine, and the button as well. Okay, guys, it will tell your user that okay, something is being loading, something is being ready, and till then okay, till then okay, you can see the loader that okay, something is being fetched, okay, something is being ready for them. Okay guys, this okay will give the your app user, your website user dynamic and awesome and pleasing okay experience, okay, user experience as well. Okay, so that's why I have given here the loading skeleton as well. Okay, so you can click this chicken also, see also the loading skeleton. Okay, and guys, we can see here this chicken search string is now active, okay, because we have clicked it right now, and we can see here the same search string chicken in this input field, okay, in this search input field as well. So click on burger, you can see here the loading skeleton, it is so dynamic and so awesome. Okay, click on Matar Paneer, click on fish pie, see the loading skeleton. I'm sorry, click on biryani, you can see the loading skeleton. Click on cake, you can see guys the loading skeleton. Click on omelette, you can see the loading skeleton. Click on egg. Okay, so guys, our app is not okay. Guys, let me tell you one thing very clearly, our app is not okay based on these search string. I showed you that we can search here any food name, any category, okay, any recipes name, okay, and with the alphabetical character as well. So search here, you hit enter, you can see here with the alphabetical character you also, we can see this much of product. Okay, so guys, this okay guys, these all products are related, okay, with this search string you. Okay, you can see here this product name contains you, this product name contains also you, this product name contains also you, this product name also contain you. Okay, so that's why we can see here, because this product name contains at least single search string called you. Okay, that's why we can see here this much of products. Okay, so guys, let me just compare. Okay guys, let me just compare our application with this, okay, the DV meal application as well. Okay, so I'm gonna search here the cake, hit enter. Guys, you can see here with this search string cake, okay, we can see here this much of product, okay, on this okay, the DB meal app. Okay, and guys, now let's just come to our app as well. So now search here cake, okay, hit enter. So see, boom guys, we can see here also on our app, on our application also, that with this search string cake we can see here this much of products. Okay, okay, so now let me just search here another thing. I'm gonna search here the C. Okay, so hit enter with this search string C, click it. So guys, now we can see here with this search or the alphabetical character C also, we can see here this much of products. Okay, so it is a huge, okay, product list. Okay, so now just come to our app, our application, and just search here the same string C. So hit enter. So see, boom guys, you can see here we have also got, okay, so much of products with this alphabetical character called C. Okay, so you can see here we have got this much of products. Okay, and guys, let me just show you one more feature, okay, which is very dynamic, I guess. Okay, so guys, now just hit this search suggestion string called chicken. Okay, so hit it now. So we can see here we have got this much of products. Okay, and guys, now we can see here this, okay, search string called chicken is active. Okay, and we can see here the same search string in this input field also. And guys, whenever you will try to erase this, whenever you will try to write something manually in this search in this search input field, then guys, we are gonna deselect, okay, this search string called chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna remove it. See, now it's gone. Okay, now it's deactive. This chicken is now deactive. Okay, so just see, it's now deactive. We can search here, the search here, I'll say here pork. Okay, hit enter. You can see, boom guys, you can see here our app is so dynamic, our app is so awesome that we can search here any food name, any recipe name, and it will give you the dynamic and state of the art, okay, recipe card, and it will show all the details, all the information in this dynamic and eye pleasing, okay, recipe card as well. Okay, so this is the product name, recipe image, okay, product name, recipe name, category pork, okay, cuisine Japanese, product name, category is pork, cuisine is French, okay, category name, okay, category is pork, okay, cuisine is Chinese, and one button also called see details. Okay, so this is the product image, product name, cuisine is Chinese, category is pork, and these are the ingredients needed to create this recipe. Okay, so click OK. Okay, so guys, I hope guys I've explained you and you got the deal also, you got the idea also that today what we are gonna learn in this video, in this session with me, er Prabhat Pandit. Okay guys, our app is very responsive as well. Okay, so let me just show you the responsiveness also. So just go to this view and we can see here, this is so responsive, this is so unique that we can use this app on any kind of mobile screen, on any kind of mobile devices as well. Okay, see, it's very responsive and very dynamic. Okay, so let me just search here something. Okay, so let's just search here, I'll say here beef. Okay, so hit enter, you can see here, boom guys, with the search string. Okay, let me just go to the desktop view and hit enter. You can see here, boom guys, with this search string beef also we can see this much of product. Okay guys, okay, this is huge product. Okay, if you want you can order, if you want we can see all the details as well. Okay, in a sweet and dynamic sweet alert to pop up. Okay, so guys, now this is it. Okay, if I have to explain all the feature, all the functionality, it is gonna take a lot of time, and due to that only our video will be very longer, our video will be very vast. Okay, so guys, these are the feature, these are the functionality of this demo of this session. Okay, so I hope guys you got the deal, you got the idea that today what we are gonna learn and today what we are gonna create in this video, in this session. Okay, so guys, if anything is remaining, okay, don't worry, I will explain you while I will code, while we will create this app. Okay, using the react.js and using this, okay, let me just see what is the okay API name. Okay, so you can see here the meal db. Okay, so let's just go to the API. So guys, this is the API search meal by name. Okay, you can see here the heading also search meal by name. Okay, so guys, this is the base URL, this is the URL we are gonna use here in this video, in this session, to create, okay, this dynamic and awesome state of the art, okay, recipe search app using the React.js core concept called components. Okay, so guys, we all know that React is all about components. Okay, and guys, we can separate, we can create any piece of, okay, UI, any piece of, okay, section, okay, of our app, of our web application using the core concept of React components. Okay, so guys, this is it, this is the feature, this is the functionality. Okay, we are gonna create, we are gonna learn in this video, in this session. Okay, if anything is remaining, I'll explain you while we will code, while we will create this application in this video, in this session. Okay, I hope you got the idea, I hope you got the deal as well. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn and let's create, okay, this react.js recipe search app using the React components. Okay, but guys, before starting of the video, I would like to request you all guys, please guys, subscribe to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and please guys, press the bell icon also, so that whenever I'll upload the new video in the playlist, you can be notified and you can watch them instantly and you can learn from them also. And definitely guys, you will grow also professionally after watching this video, after watching this session. Okay, and please guys, okay, do like this video and do like all my videos, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to create awesome videos like this for you uh, on each and every topic of web development and full stack development as well. Okay, and guys, let me just tell you guys one thing important also. Please guys, okay, do use the headphone, okay, to listen to the audio, to listen to the voice of this video, okay, because okay, okay, I have noticed that okay, the audio, the sound of this video is little low. Okay, so guys, it's a recommendation also to use the headphone as well. Okay, so guys, I would like to recommend you, I would like to request you all, please guys, use the headphone to listen to the audio, to listen to the okay, the sound of this video. Okay, and please guys, consider me as a friend, consider me as a brother, and please, I need your help, I need your support, and the only way you can help me and the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my this YouTube channel Code with ER, and by liking the videos as well. Okay, so please guys, do like all my videos, which will tell the YouTube algorithm that this video is awesome, this video is cool. Okay, and this video has got something extraordinary, something unique, something okay, important rest other videos as well. Okay, so guys, it will help the YouTube algorithm to relay, to show, to forecast this okay video to the broader audience, to the more and more audience as well. Okay, so please guys, do like this video, and please press the bell icon also, and please do subscribe to this channel Code with ER as well. Okay, I hope you will subscribe now and you won't let me down. Okay, so please guys, subscribe now. Your brother need your help, your friend need your help. Okay, so please, I hope you will subscribe now. Okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn this dynamic and state of the art React.js recipe search app using the core concept of React components. Okay, with me ER Prabhat Pandit. So guys, now let me go to the code editor first. Okay, so guys, here I'm gonna use the VS Code editor. Guys, you are free to use the IDE of your choice, of your preferences. Okay, so let me just create here one new file. I'll say here React app meals. Okay, meals.html. so save the file, hit enter. Okay, so I'm gonna create here HTML structure very quickly. I'll say here HTML, so I'll give the page title as well. Okay, I'll say here Code with ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, by now you all know that my name is Prabhat Pandit and I am a software developer. Guys, currently I am working as a service now developer at Happiest Minds Bangalore, and I have got more than 5 years of experience in software development. Okay, so guys, this is it all about me. Okay, so guys, in order to work with this file, we need some CDN links also. So let me just go to the example, and let me just copy the CDN links from there, and we will paste here in our file as well. Okay, so guys, this is the previous example. Let me just copy all these CDN links from here, and let me just paste it here. Okay, so paste it. And guys, let me guys tell you one more thing. Guys, you must be like, okay, you must have noticed also that okay, I made a lot of slip of tongues as well. Okay, so guys, it is quite normal, it is quite natural. Okay, so guys, just excuse me for my slip of tongue as well. Okay, and just try to focus on the learning part, just try to focus on the great part as well. Okay, and guys, be calm, be relaxed. Okay, and sit back. Okay, and try to watch the video okay, very patiently and very carefully as well. Okay, because guys, as I already told you that okay, if you will skip the video, if you will try to fast forward the video, then guys, you must gonna miss something important. Okay, in this video, in this session. Okay, and at the end you will end up losing your time, you will end up losing your energy, and at the end you will say to yourself that I didn't get anything, I didn't learn anything new, anything important, anything unique from this video, from this session, and you will end up scratching your head. Okay, so guys, just sit back, be calm and be relaxed, and try to watch the video very carefully and very patiently as well. Okay, and again, I would like to request you, I would like to request you only that please forgive me my slip of tongues as well. Okay, just try to excuse this slip of tongue of mine, and be more mindful in learning the new things, in learning the great things from this video, from this session. Okay, so guys, let me just explain you all the serial links very quickly. So guys, this is the css file for bootstrap.min.js. Okay, and it is inside the folder assets. I have got a folder called css. Okay, and guys, this is the serial link for suitala2.min.css. Okay, and guys, this is the js file for react.development.js, and it is inside the folder assets, inside the folder js. Okay, and this is the js file for react dom.development.js. Okay, and it is inside the folder assets, inside the folder js. Okay, and guys, this is the bevel.min.js. Okay, and it is inside the folder assets, inside the folder js. Okay, and this is the Syrian file for js. Okay, for the switch alert 2. So guys, this is the serial links. Okay, we are needed in order to work with this file. Okay, so guys, now we have got the required serial links also, and we are good to go, and we are good to write our react, okay, .js codes to create something unique, to create something state of the art from this video, from this session. Okay, so guys, now let me just create here one container div also. I'll give the id also. I'll say here id as a root only, so close this div very quickly. And now I'm gonna create here one script tag also. I'll say here script, so we have to give here the type attribute as well. I'll say here type text slash. I'll give here the bevel. Okay, so guys, we all know why we use the bevel. Okay, so guys, we use the bevel to support our JSX. Okay guys, JSX is not okay recognized. Okay, it is not gonna be considered by the HTML parser, by the JavaScript parser. Okay, and we need, okay, this bevel.min.js to parse, okay, to support to transpile our JSX, okay, back in regular JavaScript, okay, code. Okay, then only it is gonna be understood by the JavaScript, okay, engine, which is inbuilt in the web browser. Okay, which is inbuilt in the web browsers. Okay, so guys, now we have created here one script tag also. So guys, now I'm gonna create here one main or the parent component. I'll give the comment also. I'll say here main component. Okay, okay, so guys, let me guys ask you one thing very important. Okay, so guys, I hope guys you know what is component, and you know how to create the components, okay, custom component in react.js, and you also know that what is prop, okay, and how we can pass the prop, okay, from child component to parent component, to pass the value from the parent component to the child component. Okay guys, if you don't know that what is component and how to create the component, and what is props and how to create the props, and how to pass the props to the child component to the parent component, okay guys, I would like to request you, please guys, okay, try to watch my previous videos also on how to create the react component, and how to pass the props, okay, from child component to parent component, and how to use the props also, okay, to create dynamic and state of the art, okay, react components. Okay, but guys, here I'm gonna assume that you know what is component and how to pass the prop as well, okay, to create the dynamic and state of the art, okay, react components as well. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna assume that. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna create here one main component. Okay, I'll say here const. I'll give here react recipe app. Okay, I'll say here I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function. Okay, I'll give equal to open and closing parenthesis, give equal to, give this, and open and closing curly braces. So close this, and it is gonna return all the components or the const as well. Okay, so we have to say here return and open and closing parenthesis. So close this, and it is gonna take here one main components. I'll say here, I'll give the div. Okay, I'll say here container div. We will give the class name also like this. Okay, I'll say here container margin top 5. I'll give you a margin bottom also 5. Okay, so open this div. Okay, so this is it. So guys, now we have to, okay, so guys, now we have to mount, okay, this react component. with our HTML. Okay, so now we are gonna do that. Okay, so I'll say here I'm gonna create a couple of const also. So I'll say here const, I'll say here container. I'll use the document dot get element by id, and we have to pass here the id also of this div, okay, which is root. So copy it from here and just paste it here, and I'm gonna create here another const. I'll say here const, okay, I'll say here root, I'll give equal to, I'll say here react dom dot create root, okay, like this, create root, and we have to pass this container as a parameter to this function. So paste it here, and now we have to say here root dot render, okay, root dot render. What to render, guys? Of course our react main component, like this. Okay, so copy this react recipe app from here and just paste it here, close this. Okay, so guys, now first of all I'm gonna import here couple of, okay, special components and couple of react hooks as well. Okay, so guys, we are gonna use here the use state, and we are gonna use here the use effect hook as well. Okay, so I'm gonna import it from the react library. I'll say here const, open and closing curly braces. Okay, I'll say here use state, first hook I'm gonna import. I'll say here use state, like this. I'll use the strict mode as well. So this is the special component, okay, strict mode. I'm gonna use here the use effect, okay, hooks also. I'll say here use effect, like this, and from where, of course, guys, from react dot, okay, so we have to say here equal to react. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so guys, now we have imported our use state hook, this special component called strict mode, and use effect hook also, and now we are free to use, okay, these react hooks, okay, anywhere in our react app, in our react application. Okay, so I'm gonna use this strict mode special component. Okay, so copy it. We have to enclose, okay, our main component inside this strict mode. Okay, so we all know why we use this strict mode. Okay, I am not going to explain you one more time in this video, in this session. Okay, so I'll say here this strict mode, and we have to close this strict mode now. So guys, now in this way we have to use, okay, this strict mode in our main component, in our main react app. Okay, and guys, it has only the impact in the development phase. Okay, while we are developing the code, while we are writing our code. Okay, once in the production mode, okay, it has no any significant, it has no any impact. Okay, in the production mode it will be removed. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, in this way we have mounted our react, okay, .js instance with our HTML part. Okay, and we all know that react is gonna inject all the components, react is gonna inject all the output, okay, in this root with the id, in this div, okay, with the id root. Okay, so that's why we have created here this, okay, HTML container. Okay, so guys, it will be working as a entry point, okay, for the react app, okay, for the react components. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now I'm gonna create here couple of const also. I'll say here const, I'll give header as a variable name. I'll say here welcome to react.js classes with er Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so this is it. Close this. I'm sorry, so just copy this header variable name from here, and we have to create here another div. I'm gonna create here div. I'll give the class name also. I'll say here text center. I'll give here margin top 4. I'll give here margin bottom also 4, and just close this div very quickly. I'll just create here another h1 element inside this div. Okay, so I'm gonna say here h1. So give the class name also. I'll say here h1. So close this h1 very quickly, and we have to say here open and closing curly braces. So we have to paste this header here inside this open and closing curly braces. Okay, so paste it here, save the file, and open this file in the live server. Okay, with the help of live server. So right click, open with live server. So hit it now. So boom guys, we can see here the message also on the screen, okay, saying welcome to React.js classes with ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so let me just copy these, okay, strings also from here and just come here in our code. Okay, I'm gonna create here another const. I'll say here const, I'll say here sub header, give equal to open and closing, we can say here, like we can give here guys single quotes, or we can give here the double quotes as well. Okay, so I'll say here, I'll just paste it. Okay, so just like this, so bring it into the same line. Okay, so close this. So this is it, and just copy this div from here to here and just paste it here, and we have to say here this h2, I'm sorry, so copy this subheader from here and just to paste it here. So this is it. Save the file and have a look in the browser. So we can see here React.js search app using the React components. Okay, yes guys, you read it right. So don't worry guys, if you don't know like what is React component and how to create the React components, okay, don't worry guys, I'll explain you all the things, all the important, okay, insights needed for this video, for this session. Okay, so guys, now come to the code now. So guys, now first of all, I'm gonna create here our first component. Okay, so let me go to the demo first. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna create here this, okay, input field, this search input field along with this button called search recipe. So guys, this is the component. Okay, this is the component. Okay, this is the component, and we will show the product also in a separate component. Okay, and guys, we can see here this, okay, loading skeleton. Guys, we can see here this loading skeleton is another component. Okay, you can see here this dynamic and awesome loading skeleton. So guys, this is also created using the component as well. Okay, so now I hope you are excited now, and you are thrilled also to learn to create this React.js search recipe app. Okay, so come to the code now, and we have to create here our first component. Okay, so guys, the custom component should be outside. Okay guys, the custom components, okay, should be outside of this main component. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the first component of this video, of this session. Okay, so I'll say here const, I'll give the component name as a form only. Okay, I'll give the component name as a form only. I'll just give here the couple of, okay, props also. So we have to say here open and closing curly braces if we have to pass the props also to this component called form. Okay, so we have to pass here a couple of props also. So I'm gonna say here open and closing curly braces, and I have used here the fat arrow function. Okay, give equal to, close this. So now I am gonna say here, I'm gonna create here one div. Okay, so it is gonna return all the things also. I'll say here return like this, give a space, a little bit of space also. Okay, so put here open and closing curly like parenthesis, and this is it. So it is gonna take here one container div also. I'll give the class name also equal to, I'll say here input group. Okay, so input group, give margin top also 3, give margin bottom also 3, and just close this div very quickly. And now we have to create here one input, okay, field also. Okay, I'll say here input, just open this like this. Okay, so close this. We have to give here the type also. I'll give the type attribute as a search only. Okay, I'll give the class also, class name I'll give here equal to form control. Okay, form control, I'll give a little bit padding also. I'll say here p2. Okay, and I'll just give here the placeholder also. I'll say here placeholder. Okay, I'll say here equal to, I'll say here please enter recipe name, give 3 dots also. I'll give here the, so guys, I'll give here the value attribute as well. Okay, I'll say here value equal to open and closing curly braces. Okay, so we have to give here the query. Okay, So guys, a query means whatever user is gonna put, okay, whatever is user is gonna search, okay, through this input field. Okay, so we will call that, okay, information, we will call that, okay, search string as a query. Okay, so we are gonna grab, okay, that, okay, query from this input field, okay, by using this value attribute. Okay, by using this value attribute, and we have passed here this, okay, query. This query is dynamic, okay, because we have used here the open and closing curly braces, which says that it is related to the dynamic value of react.js. Okay, so guys, now here on change, I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna run here one method as well. Okay, I'll say here on change equal to open and closing curly braces, and now we have to run here one method also. I'll say here handle, okay, handle, I'll say here handle, uh, say here handle query. Okay, so change. Okay, so through this guys, on change, okay, attribute, okay, of this input field, we are gonna dynamically handle this, okay, search query from this input field. Okay, so we have to define this handle query change method name in our main component, in our parent component. Okay, so we will define it later on. Okay, so this is it. So now let me just pass, okay, these query and handle query change, okay, method name as a prop, okay, as a prop value to this form component. Okay, so copy this query from here, and we are gonna pass it as a prop. Okay, so give comma, copy this handle query change, and we are also gonna pass, okay, this method name as a prop only. Okay, and guys, whenever we will call this form component in our parent component, okay, then guys, at that time we have to pass this query props value also, and we have to pass, okay, this handle query change prop value also in our main component, in our parent component. Okay, and guys, now we have to create here one button also below this input field. So I'm gonna create here one button also, button. So close this button, I'll give the class name also. I'll say here class name equal to, I'll say here btn, I'll give here the warning. Okay, I'll give here the padding also a little bit too, because we have given here the padding also to this input field p2, so we have to give the padding also to this button as well. Okay, so I'm gonna give the search text also, or the text of this button as well. I'll say here search recipe. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so guys, now we have to define here one method also. Let me just go to the demo first, and guys, whenever I am gonna search here cake, okay, search here cake, and the moment guys I have hit this button search recipe, we are gonna run one method. Okay, we are gonna run one function, and we have to define all the functionality, all the, okay, like algorithm, all the logic inside that function, that what it is gonna do and how it is gonna fetch the data from the server the moment I have hit this button search recipe. You can see, boom guys. Okay, so we have to define this logic, we have to write this logic in that function. Okay, so just come to the code now, and we have to say here, I'm gonna say here on click, okay, on click, we are gonna define here one method name. Okay, so I will use here the fat arrow function, and I'm gonna use here the anonymous, okay, fat arrow function. Okay, so guys, this anonymous fat arrow function will tell the React compiler that don't try to execute this function as soon as the component is ready, as soon as the component is ready. No, instead wait for the user interaction. Okay, so guys, this anonymous fat array function will tell the react.js compiler that don't try to execute, don't try to run this function as soon as our component is ready, as soon as our component is mounted. No, rather please wait for the user interaction, and only we will execute this method, and then only I will execute this function unless and until user is not gonna click on this button search recipe. Okay, so that's why we have used here the anonymous fat arrow function. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna give the method name also, which we will define in the parent component, okay, later on. Okay, I'll say here fetch. Okay, I'll say here fetch recipe, fetch recipe, and we have to pass this query as a parameter to this fetch recipe function or method, because we are gonna grab the user, okay, value, whatever user has entered into the search input field by using this query only. So we have to pass this query to this fetch recipe method, because user is gonna enter each and everything using this query, and we can see here we have given here value equal to this query, which is dynamic because I have used here the open and closing curly braces. Okay, which means this is dynamic value, and it is gonna change, okay, whenever user is gonna change the search string. Okay, we will handle this, okay, change of the user query, change of the user input field value through this on change, okay, handle query change method, and we have to pass this query as a parameter to this fetch recipe function. Okay, I hope I'm clear now. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so guys, just save the file, have a look in the browser, and we have to, guys, now we have to pass this, okay, fetch recipe as a prop. Okay, so we have to give here comma, paste it, because we will give the all these okay, prop value of this form component when we will call this form component in our main or the parent component. Okay, so we have to pass, okay, this query, handle search query, and the fetch recipe as a parameter, as a prop, okay, to this form component. Okay, so guys, now just save the file and have a look in the browser first. So guys, we can't see anything. Why guys, we can't see anything? Why? Although we have created here one component called form, it has got the input field, okay, it has got the button also, but still guys, we can't see anything on the screen. Why? What is the issue? Guys, don't worry, there is no any issue at all. Okay, so guys, now we have to call this form component. Okay, so guys, here we have just created, we have just defined the component. Okay, guys, here we have just defined the component, we have just created the component, we have to call it also in our parent component, in our main component, in order to see all the things, all the details from this form component on the screen on the browser. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna do that. So copy this component name form from here, and we have to call it here inside this main component. Okay, like this. I'm gonna create here one div first. I'll say here div, I'll give the class name also, I'll say here margin top 3, I'll give you margin bottom also 3, close this div. This is it, and now we have to call this component, form component, like this. Okay, so open this. Okay, and guys, we can see here it has got, okay, 3 prop also, called query, handle search, and I mean handle query change, and fetch API. So we have to pass this prop value as well inside the main component. I explained you. Okay, so here I'm gonna create here, I'm gonna define here couple of state variables as well. Okay, and guys, I hope you know what is a state variable, okay, and why we use the state variable in our React app, in our React application. Okay, so guys, here also I'm gonna create here couple of state variables. Okay, couple of state variables. I'll say here const, I'll say here first state variable I'm gonna create here using this query. So copy this query from here and paste it here, and I'll say here set I'll say here set query. From where? From use state. Okay, use state. Okay, so as of now, just give this query. Okay, uh, like we can give here the null value, or we can give here the empty string as well. Okay, so guys, this user state, guys, the moment you will use this user state hook, it is gonna create here one array. It is gonna create here one array, and guys, this array has exactly two elements. Okay, so this query is known as the state variable, and this set query is known as the state updater function. Okay guys, I have explained you all the things in my previous videos also, so here I'm not going to explain it one more time because it is going to take a lot of time also. Okay, so here this query is known as the state variable, and this set query is known as the state updater function. By using this set query state updater function, we are gonna update, okay, we are gonna change this state variable called query. Okay, so this is it. I hope I am clear now. And now I am gonna create, okay, this handle change method name also in our main component. Okay, so just copy this and come here. Above this return statement, I am gonna define it now. I'll say here const, so give I'll just give this, give equal to, and just close this. I'm gonna use here the fat arrow function. Okay, like this. So close this. So we have to give the prop value also, handle change query, copy it from here, and just so first of all we will say here copy this query, paste it here, give equal to, like this. Okay, so bring it inside it little bit. So copy this state variable query from here and give this prop value query. Okay, so now copy this handle query change from here, and now we have to give the value of this handle change query equal to, I'll say here, okay, I'll give this method name only, which is only handle change query. Okay, so if we want we can change this method name also, there is no issue at all. Okay, and now just copy this fetch recipe method name from here, and we have to pass it here like this. So this is the prop, okay, and this is the prop value like this. So paste it here, this is it. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna define here this handle query method name, okay, which is gonna handle this input field on change. Okay, whenever user will change anything, whenever user will write anything into this input field, okay, into this search input field, we are gonna handle that. Okay, so we are gonna handle that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that now. So just come here. So it is a, so guys you can see here on change is a event. Okay guys, we all know that on change is a event. Okay, so we have to pass here one event object also. So I'm gonna pass here this e as a event object. Okay, so now what we are gonna say here, we are gonna say here we will be using this set query state updater function to update this query. I explained you very well. Okay, so I'm sorry, just paste it here, and we will say here close this. I'll say here this event dot target, okay, event dot target dot value, okay, dot value. So guys, the moment we will say here event dot target dot value, we are gonna talk about, we are gonna refer to this input field only. That's it. Okay, and nothing any more. Okay, so guys, the moment we will say here event dot target dot value, we are gonna refer to this input field. Okay, that's it. Okay, because we are gonna handle, okay, the change, okay, on this input field, on this search input field, okay, by using this on change method. And on change we are gonna define this handle query change. Okay, so this is it. And now just say here I'll say here later on we will just define another things also. So couple of variable I have to create here. So I'm gonna create here guys couple of state variables as well. Okay, so let me just create that only here only very quickly. I'll say here like this. Okay, I'll say here loading comma, I'll say here set loading. Okay, set loading, this is the state updater function from where from this, okay, from this use state hook only. Okay, so I'll say here loading. As of now, just give this loading value as a default value, give as a false. Okay, so this is the default value of this loading state variable. Okay, and this is also known as the initial value. Okay, so guys, this is the state variable, and this set loading is known as the state updater function. Okay, so I'm gonna create here another state variable. I'll say here const, I'll say here recipe. Okay, recipes. Okay, give comma, I'll say here set. Okay, recipes. Okay, set recipes from where, from of course use state. Okay, so guys, as of now I'm gonna give the empty array. Okay guys, as of now I am gonna give the empty array of this recipes state variable. Okay, so this is it. So guys, now let me just create here another state variable. I'll say here const. I'm gonna use here the I'm gonna create here the error. Okay, error as a state variable. I'll create here the setter function also. I'll say here set error. Okay, as a state updater function from where, from of course use state. Okay, use state. Okay, so as of now just give the null value. Okay, so the initial value is the null value. Okay, so give here null. I'm gonna create here another state variable. I'll say here const. I'll just create here a square bracket like this. I'll say here set. Okay, I'll say here active. Okay, active index. So create here the state updater function also. I'll say here set active index. Okay, and I hope guys you know what I am doing here. Okay, I am not going to explain you guys all the things again and again. Okay, I'll say here from where, from use state. Okay, and as of now just give the null value also to this. Okay, state variable called active index, and this set active index is known as the state updater function. Okay, through this function only we are gonna update all the state variable. Okay, respectively by using the set query, set recipes. Okay, set loading, set error, and set active index. Okay, as of now just give here the null value. So give here null. This is it. Okay, so guys, now let me just define here this method name also, this fetch. Okay, recipes, otherwise it is gonna give us the error also, and we won't be able to see anything on the browser. So let me just show you what we are gonna see on the browser. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser first. You can see here there is an error. Okay, we can't see anything because we have to define this fetch recipe method name also. So come here. So as of now I am gonna define it now for something else, like this, give equal to, I'll use here the factor function. So guys, you can see here it is gonna take here one parameter also called query. Okay, so just copy this query parameter from here and just paste it here. So paste it here. So give equal to, I'm gonna use here the factor function like this. So close this, and as of now whenever user will click this search, okay, recipe button, we are gonna allot the string. Okay, whatever user has entered into the input field. Okay, I'll say here alert, and I'm gonna just pass this query like this. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser now. So see, boom guys, the moment I have written this method fetch recipe, okay, we can see everything is working fine. Okay, so guys, put anything here and just hit this button, search recipe. So see, boom guys, we can see here the alert. So copy this string from here and just paste it here and just hit this button, search recipe. See, React.js search app using the React components. Okay, so we can see the all the things whatever user has given here inside this search input field. We can see here in the alert as well. Okay, so our button is going fine, our button is doing great. Okay, so guys, now, okay, so guys, here we can see the one cross icon. Okay, so guys, this is the benefit of using the input type as a search. Okay guys, this is the benefit of using the input type as a search, because we can see here one nice cross icon also to remove all the string from this input field whenever you will click this cross icon. Okay, so click it now. See, it's gone. So this is the benefit of using the input type search. Okay, so remove this string by clicking this cross icon. So click it now, it's gone. Okay, so guys, as of now, whenever you will hit enter, so we can't see anything. Okay, we can't see anything. Whenever I have hit the enter, we can't see anything. Okay, but here whenever you will search anything, I'll say here banana. Okay, and hit enter, we can see something would happen. Okay, so hit enter, you can see here on click of this also, whenever I am hitting the button enter, then also our code is working, then also we can see the product. Okay, so here also I am gonna achieve the same functionality as well. Okay, so come to this input field also, I'll say here on this input field only we have to say here that, okay, we have to say here that on, okay, I'll say here on key, okay, on key down, like this, on key down we have to run here one method also, give equal to, I'll say here I'm gonna use here the I'm gonna pass here the one event object also to this anonymous fat arrow function like this. Okay, and give here the open and closing curly braces like this. Okay, and we have to say here we are gonna check here if enter button is pressed or not. Okay, so we have to say here this event dot key. Okay, this event dot key give equal to we would check here the enter key only. Okay, if this is the case, if a user has pressed the enter button, then also we are gonna call this method. Okay, which method? Called fetch. Okay, recipe. So copy it from here and just paste it here, close this. So guys, this is it. Save the file, have a look in the browser, and put anything random text, hit enter, see, boom guys, on hit of. Okay, so whenever we will hit this button enter also, then also we can see the alert also. Okay, so it is doing great. Paste it here, hit enter, see, okay, we can see the alert also. So now guys, so guys, in this way we have created our one component. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna create this component also, some search suggestions component as well. Okay, so I am gonna create it now. Okay, so come to the code now, and below this, so I'll just give here the comment also. I'll say here component. Okay, component 1. Okay, so I'm gonna create here another component. I'll say here component 2. Okay, so I'm gonna create here another component called suggestions. Okay, I'll say here const, I'll say here suggestions. Okay, suggestions give equal to, I'll use here the fat array function again. Okay, so like this. So close this, and now it is gonna return all the things also. Okay, so we have to say here return. Okay, so guys, first of all we have to create here one array of string. Okay, so give this container div also, I'll give the class name also. So close this, I'll give the class name also as a d flex. Okay, I'll say here justify content. I'll say here justify content. Okay, center, I'll give here the align item also center. I'll say here d. Okay, flex, I'll say here flex row. Okay, flex row, and I'll give here the text center also. I'll give here margin top 3, I'll give here margin bottom also 3, and just open this div. Okay, so guys, first of all we have to create here one array of string. Okay, I'll just copy guys the array of string from the example only, just to save up a little bit of time. Okay, so just come here and copy this array of string from here. You can see here, copy this from here and just paste here in our code. Okay, so paste it here. What is the issue? I didn't copy it, so copy it from here one more time and just paste it here. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so we have to close this also, and guys, now we have to loop through this suggestions array of a string using the map method. Okay, so guys, now we are gonna do that. Okay, so I am gonna create here another div inside this div. Okay, so I'll say here div, give the class name also equal to I'll give here margin top 3, I'll give here margin bottom also 3. So close this div, and inside this div I am gonna create here one h element. Okay, I'll say here h element, I'll give here h, give the class name also, I'll give here h1 only, close this div only. And now we have to, I'm gonna write here some string also. So let me just copy the string. So guys, give me 1 second only. So guys, let's just get it started again. Okay, so guys, now we have to we have to use here the map method. Okay, so we have to loop this, okay, suggestions array of string. Okay, so let me just go to the demo first. So we can see guys, okay, egg, salad, chicken, burger, matar paneer, fish pie, biryani, cake and omelette. Okay guys, from this array, okay, you can see here egg, salad, chicken, burger, matar paneer, fish pie, biryani, cake and omelette. Guys, we can add anything, okay, here any meals name or any recipe name. Okay, so we can say here, I'm gonna say here the banana as well. Okay guys, we can add number of, okay, recipe or the meals name to this, okay, suggestions array. So guys, now we have to, so let me just copy guys, okay, the string from the demo only. So come here and let me just copy this string from here, and we will paste it inside our code, okay, inside this h1 element. So like this, okay, and now we have to guys create here another div. We have to define here another div. I'm gonna define here another div. I'll give the class name as a I'll say here, give here margin top 3, I'll give here the pill, okay, pill container. So I'll say here margin bottom also 3, I'll say here justify content, I'll give you justify content center, I'll give here align item also center. Okay, so this is it. Okay, align, okay, I'll say here align items center. Okay, so close this div. So now open this div, and now we have to guys use here the map method to loop through this suggestions array of a string. Okay, I hope guys you know how we can use the map. Okay, so I am gonna create here open and closing curly braces. So go little up, I'm gonna create here open and closing curly braces. So we will use this array suggestions, okay, name from here, and just paste it here. I'll say here dot, I'll use the map method. Okay, so map, so it is gonna guys, okay, this map method will take here one callback function, okay, and that callback function, okay, will take here at least one necessary parameter. Okay, we can give the index also, and we can pass the entire array as well. Okay, but here I will just use here the item or the index. Okay, so first two parameter, so first one is compulsory and second one is the optional. Okay, so just say here like this, I'll say here item, I'll pass the index also. So I'll just use here the fat array function like this. Okay, and we have to use here the open and closing parenthesis again. So just open this, and now we have to create here one span element. We can create div also, we can create any HTML tag. Okay, there is no issue at all. Okay, so I'm gonna create here the span element. So close this span, I'll give the class name also to this span element. So I'll say here class name equal to, I'll say here I'll just give here the, say here text pill. Okay, because this will look like a okay, like a tablet. This will look like a exactly capsule. Okay, so let me just show you the demo, so how it looks like. You can see here it exactly look like the capsules, okay, or the tablet. Okay, so now inside this, open this, okay, and we have to say here like this. Okay, so copy this item and just open and closing curly braces and paste it. Okay, so guys, now this item, guys, now this item is responsible. Okay guys, this item is now responsible to loop through all the elements inside this array called suggestions. Okay guys, this item will loop through all the elements, okay, inside this suggestions array, and this index, okay guys, this index will be gonna representing the index of this element. Okay, 0 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth up to the last element of the array. Okay, so this index will represent here 1, 2, 3 up to the last element of the array, and the index start with the 0. We all know that index is a 0 based. Okay, so and this item represent this egg, salad, chicken, burger, butter paneer, fish pie, biryani, cake, and omelette, and banana. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now as of now, just save the file, have a look in the browser. We won't be able to see anything. I told you, so we have to call this suggestions component in our main, in our parent component. Okay, so I am gonna do that now. So come to the code. Okay, create here another div, define here another div, give the class name also. I'll give the class name also as a margin top 3, margin bottom also 3, and close this div. And now we have to just say here like this and just close this. This is it. Okay, so here on this, okay, suggestions, okay, component, we have to define here couple of props as well. Okay, so guys, now I am going to define here couple of props also. Let me just show you. So guys, come here, we can see here the moment I have hit the button, okay, or the suggestion string egg, salad, chicken, we are gonna fetch the product. Okay, how we are gonna fetch the product? Whenever we have clicked on this search string, okay, like egg, salad, how? So we have to write a function, we have to write the logic also for that. Okay, so whenever user will click on this search string, okay, any on any search string, we have to call the function. Okay, so we have to pass here number of couple of props also to this suggestions component. Okay, so I am gonna pass it now. So the first prop I'm gonna pass it as a handle. Okay, as a handle click. Okay, as a handle click. And second prop I'm gonna pass here as a this, okay, active, okay, active index. Okay, so this is it. So guys, now let me just define, okay, something as of now to this. Okay, so copy this handle prop name from here, and we have to give the value also in our main component to this child component or the custom component known as the suggestion. Okay, so just say here this is the prop, and we are going to define the value as a prop only, this handle click only. We can define anything, there is no issue, there is no any problem at all. Okay, we can give here anything. It is not needed, it is not required to give the same prop value as the prop. Okay, there is no any okay, like rules or regulations in the React. Okay, we can give anything, anything means anything. Okay, so now we have to give this prop value also active index. So copy this active index from here and just paste it here. Okay, we can guys change this, okay, active index prop value with anything else also, but it should have this prop should have the value. Okay, because here we have defined the prop. Okay, so it must have the value also whenever we are calling this suggestion component in the parent component. Okay, so as of now, just save the file, we will see the error. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser, and we will see the error. Okay, you can see here there is nothing, Okay, why? Because we have to define this method name called handle click. Okay, and guys, we have to pass here the parameter also to this handle click. Okay, so I'm gonna pass here one parameter also, handle click. Okay, so whenever user will click on this, okay, span element, okay, you can see here this string, okay, egg, salad, chicken, burger, matar paneer, fish pie, biryani, cake, and omelette. User is gonna click. Okay, you can see on click of this such a string, we have to call the method also. So I am gonna do that now. Okay, so on this span element only, just open this like, okay, so like this, I am gonna define here one method name. Okay, I'll say here on click equal to, I'm gonna use here the anonymous fat arrow function also again. So like this, so I explained you why we have to use this anonymous fat arrow function. I explained you. Okay, so I am gonna call here one method. Okay, I'll say here this method name only handle click. So copy it from here and just paste it here, and I am gonna pass this item as a parameter to this function handle click, and I am gonna pass the index as well. Okay, so copy this index from here and just paste it here. This is it. Okay, so now we can see here this handle click takes two parameter. One is item and another is index. Okay, so now we have to grab this. Okay, we have to grab this. Okay, this parameter also here inside this. So let me just define this handle click. Okay, so copy it from here only. It will save a lot of time also. So copy it from here as it contains the parameters also. So just come here, and below this I am gonna say here const like this. I am gonna use here the fat arrow function, give equal to like this and equal to like this, open and closing curly braces. So close this, and now whenever the user will hit this string, this string egg salad chicken burger, we have to write here the custom css also. So guys, we have to write here the custom css also. So guys, now I am not gonna write this css because this class is not about this css. Okay guys, this class is all about the react.js component. Okay, so we will pass the this css from this example to our code. Okay, it will save a lot of time also, because we are gonna learn here the react. Okay, not css. We will create a separate video on css as well. Okay, so don't worry, here on this channel only I'll create the videos regarding the css. Okay, so how we can create the dynamic website using the grid method, using the flexbox technology as well. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm very sorry guys for this. Okay, so now I'll say here alert. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna just alert the item. Okay, so copy this item from here and just paste it here, and let me just make this search suggestions pills like this capsules like this pill. Okay, so come to the code now and come to the example. So let me just copy this css from here, and it is nothing. You can just pause the video and you can just come and see this css. Okay, there is nothing rocket science. Okay, nothing. So come here and come to the head section. I'm gonna create here one internal style sheet. I'll say here style like this. Okay, so just paste it here. This is it. Okay guys, you can just pause the video for a few seconds. Okay, and you can just go through this css properties. This is nothing, only the normal css, only the plain css. Okay, so I hope you know why I am doing this, because I want to just save a little bit of time. Okay, important time. Okay, because this is the css. Okay, and here this session is all about the react.js. Okay, so although I told you just pause the video and just go through this css properties as well. Okay, this is nothing, only the normal, only the plain css. Okay, so just come to the code and save the file, have a look in the browser first. So see, we have to write here something. So I'll just say here go to the components, suggestions component. We have to say here that. So let me just copy the let me just copy this classes from here, and it is only the class. So paste it here, save the file, have a look in the browser now, and you can see here this looks like this. Okay, so we have to give here the text center also, and we have to give here another class. I'll give here the another class. I'll say here, let me just copy the classes. Okay, so we have to create here another div. Okay, so copy this class from here. Okay, copy it from here and just enclose this span element. Okay, enclose this span element. Okay, so just replace with these classes. Okay, so paste it here, copy it one more time. So copy it from here and just to paste it here. So save the file, have a look in the browser. So let me just write the css. Okay, so very quickly I'll write the css also. Let me just make it, okay, h2. Okay, make it h2, little bit smaller text. So just go to this view, desktop view. So now refresh the page. So we have to cut this out and refresh the page. So just go to the developer tools, and now we have to inspect this like this. Okay, so now we will just remove this. Okay, let's just remove this class flex column. Okay, and so okay, give here flex row, save the file, have a look in the browser. So no issue, console. So unique key we have to give here. So I'll say here key. Okay, I'll use the key attribute as well. Okay, so I'll just pass this index, okay, as a key attribute. Okay, so save the file, have a look now in the browser. So error is gone now. So we have to quickly fix this. Okay, so we have to fix this very quickly. I'll just give here the display, okay, flex. Okay, so just give here the display flex. Okay, so on this div I'll just give here the display flex. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. So now it looks like exactly same. Okay, so we have to bring it in the text in a same line. Okay, in a single line. So for that we have to give here the h3. Okay, so h3 element, save the file. Oh, give here h4. What is the issue, guys? I mean, okay, so what is the, okay, just make it h4, okay, or h3 only. Okay, so we can see here the heading also, some search suggestion for you to get started, try these popular searches. Okay, and guys, the moment you will hit it now, okay, this, okay, search suggestions, we are gonna see the alert. Okay, and in that alert we can see the search suggestion string as well. Okay, so hit it egg, you can see here egg, click OK, click on fish pie, click on, you can see here fish pie, click on cake, you can see here cake in the alert, click on banana, you can see banana in the alert. Okay, click on burger, you can see the alert. Okay, burger, click on chicken. Okay, you can see chicken in the alert, so click OK. So guys, now in this way we have created our two components. Okay, so guys, now in this way we have created our two component. Okay, so guys, now we have to write our this main function component. Okay, so guys, now we have to write the function also to fetch the API like this. Okay, so whenever we will say here any food or any string and we will hit the enter, we have to define now the function. Okay, the main function, I'm gonna define it now. So come to the code now, and now inside this, okay guys, inside this, okay, this, okay, fetch recipe, we are gonna write the all the logic, we are gonna write the all the, okay, codes, okay, inside this fetch recipe API only. So I am gonna do that now. Okay, so guys, now just pay attention and be very, okay, focused. Okay, and don't try to skip the video, because this is the main part, this is the main session, this is the main, okay, USP of this video. Okay, so we have to define the method name now. So I am gonna use here the async and await, okay, method. Okay, so I have to make this function in async. So we have to say here async keyword, okay, before this okay, anonymous, okay, fat arrow function. Okay, so now we have to use here. So first of all, I'm gonna check, okay, if there is anything inside this input field. Okay, so guys, first of all, I'm gonna check, okay, if there is anything inside this input field. Okay, so I am gonna check it now. I'll say here query. So this query, guys, okay, this query, okay, this state variable, okay, because you can see here we are gonna handle each and everything through this query only, because we have passed this query as a value, and this query is very dynamic, okay. You can see here it is enclosed inside the open and closing curly braces, okay. So now just come here, we will say here query dot trim, okay. I'm gonna trim the white spaces from the left and right side of the string, okay, the search string, okay. If it is empty or blank, we will just return it, okay. We will just do nothing, okay. So say here return, okay, and close this. And if this is not the case, okay, so if this is not the case, so first we have to set here this set loading to, okay, as a true, okay, because we are fetching something, so our page is not ready, our data is not ready, because guys now we are gonna fetch something, we are gonna get something from the server as a response, and till then our page is not ready. Until then our page is not ready, we have to show this, okay, loading skeleton as well, okay, and we have to, okay, and show the error as well, okay. If there is anything error, some, okay, suppose response, we didn't get the response, okay, so we have to show the error as well, okay. So we have to say here, as of now you can see here this loading, okay, is false, okay. As of now we can see here this loading state variable is false, so we have to make it now true. So this are true, because we can see here this are false and true is a boolean value, so we have to reward it from true to false, from false to true, okay. And now we have to remove the error as well, okay. So copy this set error state variable, and or we can say here the state updater function as well, okay. So we have to just say here, just close this, and we have to say here null, okay. You can see here this time it is also null, okay. So we have to make it again null also, because, okay. So let me just write the comment also. I'll say here reset, okay, reset, I'll say here reset error, reset error before fetch, okay, before fetch, okay, or we can say here anything, okay. So this is it, okay. So guys now let me just, okay, create here one const. I'll say here const, okay. I'll say here URL, and I'm gonna use the same URL which I have used in my previous, okay, demo, okay. So close this, and let me just go to the example, and just guys come down little bit. So copy this, okay, URL, this is the base URL, so copy it from here and just paste it here as a value to this, okay. So paste it here, and guys you can see here this query, guys you can see here this query is dynamic, and it will be converted, it will be changed into chicken, mutton, fish, curry, whatever user is gonna search, okay. Whatever is user is gonna search from this input field, okay, it will come inside this query, okay. From this query you can see here, from this query, from, and it will come here, and this query, guys, this query is linked, okay. This query is linked with this input field. I explained you many times, okay. This query is linked with this input field only. So from this input field only, user is gonna search like egg, salad, chicken, burger, matar paneer, fish pie, anything guys, okay, anything, any meal's name, any recipe name, okay, and it will come inside this query. You can see here this query is dynamic, okay. It will come here, and through this state variable query, it will come here, okay, inside this URL, and we have made this URL dynamic, okay. So we can see here, come to the db meal also, you can see here search name by search meal by name, okay. Like you can see here arabita, okay. So just copy this arabita from here, and just go back and just paste it here. So hit enter. So you can see here from this, okay, search string like I'm not able to pronounce it, okay. So this is it. So copy it and just come here into the our app and hit enter. You can see here we got the same meals, we got the same recipe also, like here the db meal. Okay, the meal db. Okay, so here also we got the same thing. Okay, category name vegetarian and cuisine is Italian. Okay, so come to the code now. I explained you very well. Okay, I hope you are getting me now. Okay, and you are thrilled and you are learning something new, something great. Okay, so guys, now this is it. Okay, so guys, here I am gonna use the try catch block. Okay, so guys, try catch block is used to, okay, handle the http request. Okay, try catch block is used to handle the http error. Okay, so guys, guys apart from learning, okay, to create, okay, how to, okay, guys, apart from learning that how we are going to create this React.js recipe search app. Okay, here in this video, in this session, guys, we are also gonna learn, okay, guys, apart from this dynamic app creation, we are also gonna learn that how we can handle the http request. Okay, how we can handle the http error very dynamically and very gracefully in this video, in this session as well. Okay, so guys, I hope you got something new to learn, okay, from this video, from this session. Okay, so guys, now let me just use here the try catch block. Okay, and guys, we all know that we write such code in try block only. That code is gonna be throw some error if something, guys, miss, okay, some some like some bad thing happen. We got the response for not for 500. Okay, response is not okay. So guys, that kind of code we have to write here inside the try block only. Okay, so guys, we write such code inside the try block only, which is, okay, which is, okay, supposed to create some hurdles, which is supposed to return some error, some http error, some http request also, if something bad happens. Okay, so we will use here the try catch block to gracefully, to dynamically handle the http request and to handle the http error request as well. Okay, so guys, now I'll say here try. I am gonna use here this open and closing curly braces, and we have to write here the catch block also. So I am gonna write here the catch also like this. Okay, and this is it. Okay, so we have to say here inside the try block, I am gonna say here that I am gonna create here one const. I'll say here response equal to, I'll say here await. Okay, so guys, you can see here we have used here the keyword async, so we have to use the keyword await. Okay, so guys, await keyword is used to wait for some time. Okay, so guys, as soon as our control will encounter this line and it will encounter the keyword await also, this is gonna pause the execution, this is gonna stop the execution unless and until our promise is not resolved. Okay, guys, as soon as the control will encounter this, okay, line, okay, and it will encounter the keyword await, okay, the execution will stop, the execution will not be like happening. Okay, because we have used here the keyword await, which will stop the execution, and it will not resume, it will not continue unless and until our promise is resolved. Okay, unless and our promise is rejected as well. Okay, if our promise is rejected, if our promise is rejected, we can handle that, okay, promise which has been rejected by the server inside this catch block. Okay, it has another block called finally. So here also we will use the finally block also. So guys, this finally block will run. Okay, guys, this finally block of code will run no matter what is the output of this, okay, try catch block. Okay, guys, no matter what will be the output, what will be the outcome of this try catch block, this finally block will execute. Okay, that's why its name has been given as a finally. Okay, that's why it is named as a finally. Okay, so guys, here we have to use here the await keyword to wait for the promise to be resolved. Okay, to wait for the promise to be resolved. Okay, so I'll say here await like this. I am gonna say here, await fetch. Okay, fetch. So this is the JavaScript inbuilt method fetch, okay, which is used to fetch something from the external API like here we are doing. Okay, so close this, pass this URL const, okay, to this method fetch. Okay, and guys this this line will give us one promise. Okay guys, this line will return us one promise I explained you, and we have to wait for that promise to be resolved. Okay, so I am gonna console.log also to show you. Okay, I'll say here console.log. I will just pass this response. Okay, I'll just pass this response here like this. Okay, and now let me just check here. Okay, let me just use here the one if condition. Okay, so we will say here this response. Okay, we will say here this response dot okay, this response dot okay is not okay. Okay, is not okay, so we have to use here the negation. We have to negate it. We have to use the exclamation mark, okay, to negate it. Okay, if response dot okay is not okay, guys, if response dot okay is not okay, so we have to handle that case also. We have to handle that scenario also. So I am gonna throw here one error. I'll say here throw new. I'll say here throw new error like this. I'll just use here the backtick. Close this. I'll use here the backtick to make this, okay, string and the variable dynamic. Okay, so we don't have to use the plus operator to concatenate the things. Okay, we can write the text as well as the variable as well inside the backtick. Okay, we don't have to use the plus operator to concatenate the things, okay, like the string or the variables. Okay, this is it. I'll say here http, okay, http, okay, error, http error, and we will just use the this. Okay, I'll say here error. Okay, error status also. I'll show the error status also to the user. Give colon. I'll say here use here string literal. So I'll say here dollar like this. Okay, so copy this response from here, and we will just show the status also to the user. So I'll say here response dot status to show the status. I'll show you the status as well. Don't worry guys, just don't worry. I will explain you guys each and everything in details, in depth also, what I am gonna do, what I am gonna write here. Okay, so just don't worry, be calm and be relaxed guys. It's my guarantee. I promise you that you will definitely learn something new, something great, something awesome from this video, from this session. Okay, it's my guarantee, I promise you. Okay, so if guys we got the any error, any kind of http error like 404 500 something like that, or 200 response is not okay, so the control will come inside this f block, and it will encounter an error, and it will throw the error, and the execution stop. Okay guys, something like okay, 500 404 or 200 is not okay, so the block will come inside this if block, and it will encounter an error, and it will throw the error as a http status, and the execution will stop, and the execution will hamper. Okay, and if this is not the case, okay guys, everything is fine, everything is okay, we got the response dot okay as a 200, which means all is okay, all is fine, all thing is like everything is all right. Okay, so the control will not come inside this if block, and we will move further. So control will move further. Okay, and it will encounter another line, and it will say here const. I'll say here const, and I'll just say here data. I'll just give equal to, I'll use here the again await, okay, keyword await. Again I will wait for the keyword, because because this line will return us one promise, so we have to wait for that promise to be resolved. And if suppose our promise is resolved everything is okay. So we have to grab that promise here inside this data, saying a bit, I'll say here response dot json. Okay, response.json. So guys, we will get the response in the form of json, and we have to convert that json object back in javascript object. Okay, then only we can use the any loop, okay, like for each or map method. Okay, so we have to convert that json response back in javascript object. Okay, so this is gonna do. Okay, so this is what we are gonna do here in this line. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so later on we will explain you all the things. So as of now, let it be. Okay, so just come here inside this. Okay, catch error block. Okay, so I am gonna catch here the error. So this error will be the error object. Okay, so we will say here, I'll just say here, okay, I will just say here console. Okay, console dot log. We will just say here to the user that failed. Okay, use here backtick, don't use single or double quotes. We will say here that, okay, nothing. We will say here nothing found, nothing found. And I'm gonna say here this. Okay, copy this set error state updater function to update this error state variable. Okay, so here I'll just use it here, close this. I'll just say here backtick. I'll say here failed. Okay, failed to fetch. Okay, failed to fetch. Okay, please. Okay, please try again later. Okay, try again later. And we will just give space, give colon, and we will just show the error status also using this string literal. Okay, like this dollar sign, open and closing curly braces. And we have to copy this query whatever user has searched. Okay, so copy this query from here and just paste it here and save it. So query, what is the issue? Okay, not outside this backtick, inside this backtick only. So paste it here. This is it. Okay, and inside the final block we are gonna set here this. Okay, set loading to, again we will set here false. Okay, because nothing is there. Okay, there is no data, so we have to say here like this, and we have to just say here again false, because there is nothing what to show. Okay, so guys, as of now, just save the file. Later on we will define the another things also inside this try block only. Okay, so as of now I want to show you the response, I want to show you the data. Okay, so guys, just save the file, have a look in the browser, and let's just open this. Okay, developer tool. Okay, and go to the console and try to search your cake. Okay, hit enter. See, boom guys, you can see here we got the response. Okay, so guys, we got the response. Okay, so you can see here response dot okay, you can see here response dot okay is true, and you can see here response dot status is 200, which means our response is okay. Our promise has resolved in a better way. Okay, our promise is not rejected, our promise is now resolved. Okay, and now we can see the data as well. Okay, so let me just console the data also for you. So I am gonna console the data here only. I'll say here console dot log, console dot log. Okay, so I'll just say here data. So save the file, have a look in the browser, and try to find here something. I'll say here this time I'll say here what can I search guys, I don't remember anything. Say here in egg only. Okay, hit enter. Okay, so see, boom guys, we can see here we got the meals, we got the 8 data guys. Okay, and this is an array. You can see here meals is here, and we can see here this is the 0 element, okay, up to 7 element, so the length is 8, okay, and we can see here the data is enclosed, okay, the data is inside the meals, okay. You can see here this is the data, guys, we are getting, okay, from the server, from the external API, the meal db API, okay, the meal db API, okay. So guys, I showed you the data also, I showed you the response also, and I hope you are now ready and you are now excited, okay. And now just close this, okay. I showed you the guys, I showed you the responses also. So open this response. You can see here response dot okay is true, and response dot status is 200, which means our response is okay, our response is cool, there is no any issue, there is no any error from the server, from the server response, and our promise has been resolved, okay. So close this. Okay, so guys, give me a few moments, okay, to breathe in some fresh air, okay. So guys, now let's just continue with the coding part, okay. So now guys, here we are gonna check here if everything is okay, okay. So I am gonna use here the if block of to check the data, okay. So I'll say here if data is not equal to, so I'll say here if there is nothing inside the data, I'll say here data dot meals, okay. I showed you guys the meals also. So our data is enclosed inside the meals, okay. Open this object. So this is the object, you can see here this is the object, and inside this object the data is enclosed, the data is nested inside this meals array, okay. Inside this meals array, the all the data is now nested, the all the data is now enclosed, okay, inside this meals, okay. So we have to say here data dot meals, okay. If there is nothing inside this data array or object, we would just say here that, okay, I'm gonna use this, okay, set error, okay, state updater function to update this error state variable. So we will just say here that close this, we will just say here no recipe found, okay. So we will just say here use backtick, I'll say here no recipe found, okay, no recipe found, okay. So no recipe found, okay. We will say here please, okay, please, okay, search something else, okay. And we will just show the search string also. So we will use here the string literal dollar sign and open and closing curly braces. We will just pass this query, okay, whatever user has searched, okay. So just paste it here, this is it, okay, this is it, okay. And guys, suppose if we got something, okay, so inside the else block we will just say here, we will just use this, okay, set recipe state updater function to update this recipe state variable, okay. So we are gonna use this set recipe state updater function to update this recipes, okay. And you can see here initially it is an empty array, okay. So copy this set recipe state updater function from here, and inside this else block we will say here, we will just say here data, okay, data dot meals, okay, data dot meals, okay. So close this. I showed you that data is enclosed, okay. That let me just search here anything, I'll say here cake only, hit enter, I only remember cake only. So you can see here now the data is inside the meals array, okay. You can see here inside this meals array, okay. So we have to say here data dot meals, okay. So this is it. Okay, so guys, now we have to define this card, guys. Okay, this like a product card or the recipe card. Okay, this card. Okay, these cards. Okay, we have to create here another component. Okay, we have to create here another component. So just come to the code now very quickly. We are gonna create the component. Okay, so come to the okay, so I'm gonna create here the third component. I'll say here third component. Okay, third component. Okay, like this. Okay, so just very quickly we are gonna create it now. Okay, so I am gonna give the component as a, so I'll say here const, I'll say here recipe, say here card. Okay, recipe card only, it is more okay understandable. Recipe card, I'm gonna use here the factor function like this. So we have to use here the couple of okay props as well. Okay, so we have to pass only props using the open and closing curly braces. So I'll pass here the this loading okay state variable as a prop. So paste it here, give comma, I'll pass this recipe state variable, recipes state variable, which is initially an empty array. So paste it here and just give comma, I'll give here the another prop we will define here. I'll say here open, okay, open modal. So this is the method name we will define later on. And another, I'll just give here the another prop we will define here. I'll say here heart. Okay, heart. So this is the component name. I'll say here heart. Okay, beat. Okay, so this is the component name. Okay, so we have to give here the capital H. Okay, so we have to define this component using the heartbeat only. So just come here and just say here const say here like this. Okay, and I'm gonna use here the factor function again. I'm sorry, like this, open and closing curly braces, close this, and now we are going to define the heart component very quickly. I'll say here return. So this is the very small component. It has got only one two or divs. Okay, so open and closing parenthesis. So we will just create here another div. Okay, I'll create here another div, give the class name also, I'll give the class name. Okay, so guys, we can pass the entire component, guys. Always remember, we can pass the entire component as a prop value to another component. Okay, guys, always remember, we can pass the entire component to another component as a prop value. Okay, this is it. So I am gonna say here class, I'll say here heart. Okay, beat. Okay, and just open this and let me just copy the icon from here. Okay, so guys, I hope guys your Valentine days was okay awesome, and you got your Valentine okay also. Okay, so just paste it here. This is it. Okay, so this component I have passed here as a prop only. Okay, guys, this component I have passed here as a prop only to this recipe card component. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now here I am gonna say here it is gonna return all the things. So I'll say here return, and here I am gonna use here the okay JSX fragments. Okay, so this is known as the JSX fragments. Okay, guys, this is known as the JSX fragments. Okay, and it is fully supported inside the React.js. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna create here, I'm gonna check here if this loading is true. Okay, if this loading state variable is true, so if this is the case, we are gonna check here, we would use here the this. Okay, and okay, and if this is the case, we will render here the loading component. Okay, we will render here the loader component. Okay, if this is the case. Okay, so close this, this is it. Okay, so guys, if this is the case, okay, if this loader is true, okay, we will just render this loader component. We will define it later on, this loader component. Okay, as of now, just let it be. And now, okay, and now if this loader is false, which means there is data. Okay, the response is okay. So if this loader is false, we will say here negation of this loader. Okay, if this is the case, and we will check here, and we will say here if this recipe data, okay, this recipes dot length, there is something inside this recipe array. Okay, if there is something inside this recipes array, we are also gonna check that. We will say here recipes dot length. Okay, we will say here recipes dot length equal to greater than 0. Okay, equal to greater than 0. And again I'm gonna check here again that if recipes, okay, if there is anything recipes, okay, inside this recipes array, if there is anything inside this recipes array, then only we would use here the map method, okay, to look through the data I showed you, to look through this data. Okay, let me just search here banana, hit enter. Okay, inside this array you can see here inside this meals, okay, we got here one element, okay, inside this array, okay, inside the meals data. Okay, so we are gonna loop through and we are gonna show the image name, recipe category, and all the other details as well. Okay, so I hope I don't have to open this developer tool again and again from now. Okay, so close this. I explained to you guys very well. Okay, so just come here inside this map. Okay, we are gonna use here the fat arrow function. I'll say here recipe only. Okay, recipe, and this is it. Okay, so we are gonna use here the fat arrow function like this. Okay, so open and closing parenthesis only. So open this div. Okay, and now we have to create here another div. Okay, one parent div or the container div. Okay, so give the class name. Just close this div very quickly and give here equal to, I'll give the class name as a call lg3. Okay, I'll say here call md3 also. I'll give here the margin top 3 also. I'll give here the margin bottom also 3, and I'll give here the I can give here the height also. Later on I will define the height also. So we have to give here the key attribute as well like this. Okay, so just give here the I will just pass here the index as well. Okay, so pass here the index as well. Okay, there is no issue, we can pass the index also. So I am gonna say here only index. Okay, so this is it. Okay, or we can say here this recipe, we can say here this recipe dot I can see let me just show you one more time. I have to guys show you each and everything. Okay, I'll say here cake, hit enter because they array. So just open this. Okay, open this 0 element. Okay, you can see guys there is a id. Okay, id, okay, meal. Okay, you can see here this is the unique id meal. Okay, this id meal. Okay, this is the unique id meal, id meal, id meal. Okay, on each and every element. Okay, on each and every element there is an id called id meal, id meal, id meal, and this is unique. So we are gonna use this id meal as a copy this and just say here recipe dot id meal. Okay, so this is it. Okay, open this div and I am gonna define here another div inside this div. Okay, give the class name also equal to, I'll say here I'll just say here card. Okay, and I'll just say here overflow also hidden. I'll give here the height also 100%. Open this close this div very quickly, open it, and inside this div I am gonna create the img element. Okay, so I will say here img okay, like this. I'll say here img, just close this. Okay, so we all know we have to close all the tag in the React. Okay, I'll say here src equal to like this. We will say here recipe. Okay, this recipe dot, okay, just say here, let me just, okay, just cut this out first. I want to show you what I'm gonna access. Okay, what I'm gonna fetch. So say here cake, hit enter, cake, hit enter, and open this meal. Okay, open this any element. Okay, open this 9 element. Okay, you can see here guys we got the image inside this srt meal thumb. Okay, srt meal thumb. Okay, this is the image. Okay, this image. Okay, this image guys. Okay, this recipe image. Okay, this recipe image. Okay, so inside this where guys str meal thumb. So come to the code now, control Z. We will say here recipe recipe dot str meal. Okay, str meal thumb. I hope this is the correct. Okay, let me just copy it from here only. So copy it from here only and just paste it here. So now let me just give the class name also. I'll say here img fluid. I'll give here the another class. I'll say here thumbnail. Okay, like this. I'll give the alt also, alt, and I'm gonna use the dynamic data. I'll say here recipe dot, let me just show you the recipe name. Okay, so copy this recipe. uh, where is the recipe name? So you can see guys, this is the str meal. Okay, str meal. Okay, so copy this str meal. You can see here pancakes. Okay, so copy this str meal from here, just paste it here. So as of now, save the file, have a look in the browser. I want to, so first of all guys, let me guys just so first of all guys, let me just remove this. Okay, prop. Okay, open modal from here and just copy this recipe component from here, and just come down, and inside the parent component we have to say here, I have to show the data also. So we will say here div, I'll give the class name also, equal to, I'll say here text center. Okay, and I'll say here margin top also 3, margin bottom also 3. Close this div very quickly and just open this, and we have to say here like this. Okay, and you can see here this recipe card has got here as of now how many props it has got here? 3 props. Okay, loading, recipes, and heartbeat. Okay, so copy this. Okay, loading from here, and just say here like this is the prop, and we have to define the value also like this only. Go up, copy this recipes from here, and just paste it here. This is the prop, and this is the prop value like this, and just come up, copy this heartbeat. Okay, and this is the component itself only. Okay, so you can see here a capital H, because this is the component itself. Okay, the entire component we can pass the as a prop. Okay, so copy this heartbeat component name from here and just paste it here like this, give equal to like this is it. Okay, so guys, as of now, just save the file, have a look in the browser first. So okay, so now just search here the cake, hit enter. We got the issue. So let me just check what is the issue. Go to the console. You can see here loader is not defined. Okay, you can see here capital L. Okay, so capital L. So we have to check here the spelling also, capital L. You can see here we have to define this. So as of now, just remove this component name from here, remove this, and just save the file, have a look in the browser, and just close this out. Say here cake, search here cake, hit enter. You can see, boom guys, we can see here our data is guys now here. We can see the product image guys. Okay, we can see here the product image. Okay, so guys, our data is here. Search here the pork, hit enter. See guys, our data is here. So we have to make it look like this. Okay, inside the center. So just come here and very quickly we have to do that first. So I am gonna do that now. Okay, so let me just check what is the issue. So come here to the main component. I will just check it very quickly. So we can give here the classes also row, and I'll say here justify content center. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser now. So save the file. Okay, so search here cake, hit enter. So see, boom guys, now we can see the data in a nice and awesome card. Okay, this is the image. So we have to show the entire things also, like the name, category, cuisine, and one button also called see details to open the modals. Okay, like this switch alert to pop up. Okay, so come to the code very quickly. We have to show all the things like here name, category, and cuisine. Okay, so come to the code now, and now let me just first of all guys, let me just clear here create here one loader component. Okay, so we have to call this loader component also here. Okay, so I am gonna call this loader component very quickly here. So guys, this is it. Okay, so just create here the loader component as well. So I am gonna check here if loading is okay or not. Okay, I'll say here loading. Okay, loading, and if this is the true, so we will create here one loader component. So I'll say here loader. Okay, we can say here loader only. So close this. This is the prop. Okay, so copy this prop from here only, and we are gonna define it now. So this was the component. Okay, make it component 5 only, and give here it is a comment. Okay, so like this. Okay, and now we are going to define the component 4, which is a loader. Okay, so I'll say here const, not console, I'll say here const. So const, I'll say here loader like this. I'm going to use here the filter function again, open and closing parenthesis, give equal to like this, open and closing curly braces, close this. Okay, so guys, this was the component 4. Okay, so just copy it and paste it here. So guys, filter jet is going on. So okay, so bear with me, okay, for some time only. So guys, now we are going to define this loader component very quickly. So guys, now just come here and we are going to define it now. So I will say here return. Okay, return, I will just say here return, open and closing parenthesis, so close this. And now we are going to use here the javascript, okay, or JSX fragments as well. Okay, like this. Okay, so open this, and now inside this div I am gonna create here one array dynamically using the array.from. Okay, using the array.from I am gonna create here one array dynamically from array dot, okay, from like this. And we have to mention here the length of the array also. So I will say here length colon, I'll give here the only 6. Okay, and now I am gonna use here the map method on this array, which have been created dynamically using this length. Okay, okay, as of now the length is 6. Okay, so I am gonna use here the map method to loop through this array of length 6. Okay, so guys, we can this is the callback function, and it will take the parameter also. So the first parameter is not necessary, so I am gonna only use here the index, okay, to give the index, okay, to this map method, because index is important in the React. Okay, so for this only we have given here the index. Okay, but first element is not necessary, so I have given here the underscore. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna use here the filter function like this, open and closing parenthesis, open this, and now I am gonna create here and other div here, close this div very quickly, and we will just give the class name also like this. So guys, here we are going to define the loader component. Okay, let me just show you. Go to the example. You can see guys, this loader, okay, this loading skeleton, okay, this loading skeleton guys, okay, we are gonna create it now, okay, using the component only. Okay, I told you guys this class is all about the React components. Okay, so come to the code now. So now we will just give the class also. I'll say here call lg 3, call md also, call md also 3. I'll give here the margin top also 3, and I'll give here the margin bottom also 3. So open this div. Okay, and inside this div I am gonna create here and other div. Okay, so create a div, give the class name also, close this div very quickly. I'll give the class name also to this div. I'll say here height of 100%. I'll say here card. Okay, so card, this is it. Open a div, and inside this div I am gonna create here another div. Okay, so I will create here another div, close this div. I will give the class name also equal to, I'll say here skeleton. Okay, skeleton, and skeleton img. Okay, so guys, this this div, Okay, this div is gonna mimic as the img. Okay guys, this div is gonna mimic as the img. Okay, img, and it will give you the feel, it will give you the feeling also that image is being loaded. You can see here the image is being loaded. Okay, you can see here it is gonna give you the feel also that image is being loaded, text is being loaded. Okay, data is being loaded. Okay, so we are gonna do it now. So come to the code, and this is it. Below this div I am gonna create here another div. So I'll give the class name also. Close this div very quickly. I'll give the class name equal to, I'll say here card. Okay, I'll say here card. I'll give the padding 3 also, padding 3. Open this div, and inside this div I am gonna create here a couple of divs also. So I will create a div, give the class name also equal to, close this. Okay, div, I'll just say here skeleton, skeleton. Okay, skeleton text. Okay, so copy this div and paste it couple of times only. So paste it one more time. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, in this way we have defined our component for the skeleton loading. Okay, so guys, in this way we have defined our component for the skeleton loading. I showed you many times. I am not gonna show it now, it will take a lot of time also. Okay, to show you each and everything, although I explained you each and everything. Okay, so guys, in this way we have created our loader component. Okay, so guys, let me just copy the css from the example only, just to save a little bit of time. Okay, and it is nothing, only the simple or the minor css. Okay, so copy this css properties from here to here, and just come here and paste it inside the css part. Okay, you can just pause the video and you can just go through it. Okay, this is nothing. Okay guys, only this much of css. Okay guys, only this much of css is needed, is required to create the skeleton loading component. Okay, to create the skeleton loading component. Okay, using this component. Okay, so guys, this is it. So we have called, okay, this loader component. Okay, so we have defined it now here also. So we have to call this loader component as well. Okay, so now this is it. Save the file and have a look in the browser first how it is gonna look. Okay, how it is gonna behave. Okay, so just save the file, have a look in the browser first. Okay, so hit here cake, hit enter. See, boom guys, you can see guys, the loading skeleton is now working. Guys, the loading skeleton is now working. Search here beef, hit enter. See, boom guys, search here paneer, or we can say here egg, hit enter. See, boom guys. Okay, so this is it. We have to show all the details now, like the product name, product category, or the cuisine also. So come to the code now. So very quickly we will just come to the this component. Okay, this recipe card component, and below this img I am gonna create here some data also. So we will just show here the data as well. Okay, so first of all I am gonna create here one div. I am gonna define here one div, give the class name also equal to, I'll say here p3. Okay, so close this div. Okay, open this div. Okay, and inside this div I am gonna create here h5 element. Okay, so I'll say here h5, close this div or the element h5. Okay, so I'll give the class name also. I'll say here text, say here left. Okay, so this is it. So now we have to say here this str. Okay, this recipe, recipe. Okay, this recipe dot str, this str. Let me just see what is the meal name. Okay, go to the console, search your cake. Okay, so hit enter. Okay, so okay, go to the loader component. I'm sorry for this. So we have to say here, we have to give here the key attribute as well, like this also. Okay, so that's why I have given here this index only. Okay, so paste it here. So this is the importance of this index. Okay, that's it. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser. So now search your cake, hit enter, open this, and we have to see the meal's name also. So open this. You can see here the meal's name is, okay, so meal's name is, you can see here str meal. Okay, str meal. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser. Just come up to the component, we'll say here recipe.str meal, save the file, have a look in the browser. And let me guys to fix this issue, let me just give here the default value of this, okay, query. Okay, so say here default value as a cake only, save the file, have a look in the browser, and you can see here now it is here. Just hit the enter. You can see here it is here the rock cakes, pancakes, okay, carrot cake. Okay, so just make it like this. Okay, okay, so it is inside the left. Okay, so we have to come to the code now and go to the component. Okay, this recipe card component, we will just say here text to left. Okay, so close this, this is it. Okay, so now just save the file, have a look in the browser, hit enter, still in the center of the card. Okay, so we have to write here some classes. Okay, I can write it later on. Okay, it is nothing, only the class. Okay, so I can give here the class also h5. Okay, so below this h5 I am gonna create here some p element also. I'll say here p, so close this p very quickly. I will create here one strong element also. I'll say here strong. Okay, strong, close this strong very quickly. Strong, I'll just say here the I will just show the category. Okay, so I'll say here category like this, give a space, give colon, and now we will say here like recipe dot we will say here str. Okay, str say here str category. Okay, category, this is it. Okay, so this is it. So now just copy this p element. Okay, and just paste it below this, and we will just say here the cuisine. Okay, so I'll say here cuisine, this is it. Okay, so now we will just say here recipe guys. Okay, this recipe dot name, recipe dot image. Okay, like this only. So we will say here recipe dot, I'll say here str area. Okay, str area. So save the file. Okay, have a look in the browser first how it looks like. So save the file, go to the browser, and now hit this button search recipe, because you can see here the already string cake. Okay, so hit it now. So see, boom guys, we can see here category is not shown here. Let me just rectify this str. Okay, it's category. Save the file, have a look in the browser, hit enter. See, boom guys, we can see here rock cakes, category dessert, cuisine is British. Okay, like this card. Okay, like this recipe card. So we will show the button also. So let me just bring each and everything in the left. Okay, so come to the code now. I want to show each and everything in the left only. So I don't have to say here text left only. Save the file and let me just come here to this div. Okay, so remove this class text center from here. Save the file, have a look in the browser, and hit search recipe button. See, now everything is in the left. Okay, the product name, category, and the cuisine British. Okay, so guys, now we have to define this button. Okay, called see details. Okay, and we have to, why guys our this, okay, like component is not showing this component. Okay, this heartbeat is not showing here. So come here and just let me rectify this. What is the issue with this component? Okay, so this okay, heartbeat. Okay, so we have to copy this loader. Okay, I mean this heartbeat component from here, and we are gonna call it inside this data. Okay, inside this data component. Okay, this recipe component. Okay, we have to nest it. Okay, so guys, this is gonna called as the nesting of the component. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser, hit search recipe button. So we can see here the component is here, but it should be ideally here. So paste it here, save the file, and hit search recipe. So you can see here this component is now here, the heartbeat component is now here. Okay, you can see here it is now on each and every recipe card, on each and every product card. We can search anything, search here pork, hit enter. You can see here this is the product card, okay, and it is related to the search string pork only, and on this card also we can see this heartbeat, okay, component, okay, this icon, and this has been created using the components only. Okay, so guys, as of now this will be not working. Okay, as of now this search suggestion string will be not working. Okay, so we have to do it now as well. Okay, so first of all I'm gonna create here one button, okay, like this button called see details, okay, to open this switch alert to pop up. Okay, so come to the code now. So very quickly we are gonna create here another div. Okay, so just enclose this like component also, so close this div. I am gonna create here div here, give the class name also equal to, I'll say here class name as a div flex only. I'll say here justify content, I'll say here justify content between only, I'll say here flex row. Okay, so now we are gonna create here one button also. I'll say here button element. Okay, close this button very quickly, and I'll say here see, okay, see details like this, and we have to give the class name also, class name equal to, I'll say here btn. I'll say here give here anything primary warning, it's up to us only. I'll say here on click. Okay, on click we are gonna open this method. I'll say here open, okay, open modal like this. So we have to pass this, okay, modal method name to this recipe card prop. Okay, so like this. So now we are gonna call here the anonymous fat arrow function only like this, and we have to pass here the this, we are gonna pass here the some like parameter also. So I will pass this recipe parameter. Okay, so I'll pass this recipe. Okay, so copy this recipe and just okay, paste it here. This is it. I'll pass the index also, if it is needed we can use this. Okay, so we have to give this prop name also in our parent component. So copy this open modal prop name from here, and just come to the parent component of this recipe card component. So this is the prop and this is the prop value. So we have to define this modal open modal method name now. So here below this handle click method name only, I will just define it now. I'll say here const give this give equal to, I am gonna use here the fat arrow function like this, open and close this. Okay, and you can see here it is gonna take here one parameter also recipe. So copy this recipe and index also from here, and just to say here like this, I'll pass the index as it is, index only. So this is it. Okay, so now I am gonna use here this switch alert to pop up. I'll say here sol dot fire like this to show all the things. Okay, I'll say here text only. First say here title, give colon, give here, I'll just give the title as a recipe. Okay, recipe, or give here only the as of now index. Okay, just to show you, give here only index. Save the file, have a look in the browser, and search here any cake, hit enter. So we can click this button, see details. So we can see here id is index is 2, index is 1, and we can see here index is 0. Okay, so we can see here index days 9, index days. Okay, index days. Okay, so we have to say here index plus 1. Okay, so close this. So I have to enclose this, I get like this. I hope this will work. No, this will not work. So like this I have to say. Okay, remove this. So this will not work. Okay, so let it be, guys. Okay, don't worry about this. Okay, so I'm gonna guys define this. Okay, I showed you it is working now, so I am gonna define it now very quickly, because we are getting okay a little okay delay also. So we have to define this now. Okay, so we will say here, give the remove this. I'll say here title, okay, recipe, okay, recipe dot str, okay, I'll say here str meal, okay, to show the recipe name. Okay, so recipe name, give comma only. I'll just say here this. Okay, so I will just say here. Okay, so let me guys just copy this HTML part from there only. It will save a little bit time only. So I'm doing this. Okay, I although explained you very well also, I have explained you very well. Okay, so copy this HTML part from here to here, and just paste it here. So this is it. Okay, so now we will just say here the img URL as well. Okay, I am image. Okay, so image URL to show the image like this. We will say here recipe. Okay, so guys, this recipe. Okay, this recipe dot I'll say here str. Okay, str. I'll say here str. Okay, str. Okay, str meal. Okay, str meal thumb. Okay, so give comma. I'll just say here image. Okay, image width also I'll say here image width, give colon. I'll say here of 400 only, give comma. I'll just say here image height also, give colon, give. I'll say here auto. Okay, so auto, I'll give the height, close this, put comma. I'll say here image. Okay, image alt text also. We will say here image alt colon. I'll say here recipe. Okay, recipe dot image. Okay, str. Okay, str. I'll say here str only meal. Okay, meal, which means product name only. Okay, so guys, this is it. Okay, so guys, okay, here also guys, you can see here I have created here one object. Okay guys, here I have created here one object using the object dot key method. Okay, using the object dot key method, or we can say the object constructor as well. Okay, you can see here it is also giving you the suggestions as well. Okay, so you can see here using this recipe we have created here one, okay, object. Okay, using the filter, so we are gonna filter the recipe. Okay, starts with the string. Okay, str ingredient. Okay, start with the str ingredient. Okay, and it if a key is defined. Okay, if key is defined only, then only we will map through. Okay, this I mean the result. Okay, whatever we have get. Okay, whatever we have get. Okay, out of this. Okay, filter method. Okay, whatever we have get out of this filter method, based on this condition we are gonna loop through using this map method, and we will join them only using the join. Okay, if we want, we can give here the delimiter also. So this is known as the delimiter. Okay, we can give here the slash, backward slash, forward slash. We can give the point also, we can give anything. Okay, but as of now just give the blank space only. So in this way we have created here this modal, okay, method, okay, to show the all the details about the product. Okay, in a nice and sweet and dynamic sweet alert to pop up only. So save the file, have a look in the browser, and now just hit the button search recipe. So now hit the button see details. See, boom guys, you can see here this is the product image, product name, cuisine, category, and this is the ingredient. Okay, click OK, see details. This is the product image, product name, cuisine, category, and this is the ingredient. Okay, required, needed to create this product, needed to create this meals. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so guys, now we have to make it this search string also clickable. Okay, we have to make it clickable now as well. So come to the code now, we are gonna do that now. Okay, so here inside this handle click method, come to this handle click method. So first of all I am gonna remove this, we don't need this alert now. I'll say here set error. Okay, this set error. Okay, state updater function. So copy it from here, this set error state updater function from here, and we will just replace this. Okay, I want to give you the confidence. So now just say here, I will just say here null. Okay, because this is null. Okay, because we are ready to show the data to the user also, so we have to set this set error as a null only. And now we will just copy this method, okay, fetch recipe. Okay, so copy this method fetch recipe, and we have to call this method only. We have to call this method only whenever user will click on any of these search string. Okay, whenever user will click on any of these search string, we have to call this. Okay, we have to call this fetch recipe method only. So now just below this we will say here like this, and we will pass this, okay, item, okay, from here to here. Okay, you can see here this, okay, search recipe takes one parameter also in the form of query, but we can change it. Okay, it is just the parameter. The parameter name is not necessary, the parameter value is the necessary. Okay guys, name can be anything, parameter name can be anything, only the value matter. Okay, only the parameter value matters. Okay, so this is it. So that's why I have given here the item. Okay, this, okay, so now this item will come, okay, here inside this query, and it will show the data based on the respective, okay, dynamic query to the user. Okay, whenever user will click on any of these, okay, on any of these search string. Okay, so I hope I am clear, and you are getting me also very smartly and very clearly as well. Okay, so now we will just say here this, okay, this set active index state variable or the state updater function. Copy this set active index state updater function to update this active, okay, index state variable through this click. Okay, so just paste it here, and now just say here I will just pass this index. Okay, I'll just pass this index like this. So now we will just say here this set query. Okay, this set query. So just come here and just paste it here, close this, and we will just replace. Okay, we will just replace with this string. Okay, whatever user will click on any of the search suggestion on any of these search string. Okay, we will just place it inside this search input field also. Okay, so we are gonna do that now. Copy this item from here and just paste it here. This is it. Okay, so guys, now just save the file. So first of all we have to rectify one thing also. So I am gonna go to the one of the component also. So inside this component, guys, okay, inside this, okay, card component, okay, this, okay, suggestion component, inside this suggestion component we have to make this, okay, make this class now dynamic. Okay, I told you earlier we have to make this class now dynamic. So I am gonna do that using the only backtick. Okay, so use backtick here, and the backtick, close this, and we have to make this class dynamic using the string literal like this. Okay, so we have to say here this, okay, active index. Okay, this active index, okay, equal to this, okay, this clicked index. Okay, this clicked index. Okay, if it is equal to this index, we would say here one active class. Okay, active. And if this is not the case, so we would just apply the blank or the empty class. And you can see here I have defined this active class here. Okay, the background color is black, color is this, border color is this, border width is 3px, and border style is dotted. Okay, this is what we are gonna see. Okay, this is what we are gonna see whenever user will click on any of these search string. Okay, so guys, now finger crossed and hit the search string burger. See, boom guys, now it is active. Click chicken, see, it's active. Click salad, it's active. Click egg, it's active. If we want, we can change the color also of this class. Okay, give here the background color. As of now I am gonna give here the background color as a darker blue. So hit enter, and I will give here the border style as a, I'll say here border style as a dashed only. Okay, or we can give here the groove. Okay, so save the file, have a look in the browser, hit any search string egg. It's not looking cool, groove is not looking cool. I'll say here, I'll just say here dashed. Okay, save the file, have a look in the browser, hit enter, or hit anything, any search string like Matar Paneer, See, boom guys, like burger. See, we can fetch the product also whenever user is gonna click on these of the such strings. Okay, click chicken. See, click salad. See, boom guys, click egg. See, click fish pie. Okay, click cake, click biryani, click omelette. Okay, so guys, I hope it's clear now and you got the deal also. And guys, I hope you have learned something from this video, from this session. And guys, I'm damn sure guys, I'm pretty sure that guys you must have learned something great, something unique, something awesome from this video, from this session. And guys, now it's time to subscribe to my this channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that whenever I will upload a new video in the playlist you can be notified and you can watch them instantly. And guys, definitely you will grow also professionally after watching my video, after watching my session as well. Okay, so I feel guys I explained you all the things. Okay, and nothing is left now. I hope nothing is left now. Okay, guys, if you feel guys anything is left, okay guys, if you feel anything is left still for this demo, for this session, then please guys do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to address it, I'll try to resolve it as well. Okay, so now this is it. We can see in the switch alert to pop up as well. Okay, all the things, all the details. Okay, see the details of this. Okay, product or the recipe or the meals also. See, click this see details. Okay, click this see details. Okay, okay, so guys, I hope nothing is left now, and we can hit the enter also to search the product, and we can hit this search recipe button also to hit this to product. Okay, to fetch the product, and we can hit this. Okay, search string also, we can give here anything, we can create any kind of search string also from here. Okay, if we want, we can include the other things also. So come to the this. Okay, I'll just say here, I'll say here pork. Okay, give comma. So now save the file, have a look in the browser. We can see here the pork also, hit enter. We can see here, we can see the product also using this search string pork also, and this is also shown here also. Okay, so salad, egg, chicken, burger, matar paneer, fish pie, biryani, cake. Okay, so guys, now I hope guys we have come to the end of this video, end of this session. Okay, and I hope guys you have learned something great, something unique, something awesome from this video, from this session with me ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, and guys, I hope guys you will subscribe now my the channel Code with ER, and you will press the bell icon also, and guys you will like this video also. Okay, which will give me the confidence, which will give me the motivation to create awesome videos for you on each and every topic of web development and full stack development also. Okay, so guys, please guys consider me as a friend, consider me as a brother, and guys, I need your help, I need your support. Okay, and guys, please guys make this channel a blockbuster channel on YouTube, which is gonna teach you coding from CSS to HTML, from HTML to JavaScript, jQuery, PHP, Vue.js, now React also, Angular also, and now ServiceNow as well. Okay, so I hope guys you will subscribe now. Guys, you must subscribe my the channel Code with ER if you want to become the great and dynamic React.js developer in coming 3 to 4 months along with me ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my video, for watching my session. Okay, so I hope you will subscribe now my the channel Code with ER, and you will press the bell icon also. And I hope guys, I'm damn sure, I'm pretty sure guys that you must have learned something great, something awesome, something unique from this video, from this session. Okay, so thank you guys once again. Guys, let me guys, okay, thank you a lot. Okay, who has already subscribed to my the channel Code with ER. Okay, thank you guys, thanks a lot. Okay, and thank you to also those guys who has not yet subscribed to my the channel Code with ER. Please guys, you can see I am putting a lot of hard work, I am putting a lot of hard efforts to create awesome videos for you guys on each and every topic of web development and on each and every topic of full stack development as well. Okay, so thank you guys once again for subscribing to my this YouTube channel Code with ER. Thank you guys, thanks a lot. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my video, for watching my session also. So see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.